let's see. As it swings back around, it's able to make a slam attack at Ivan, which misses. And then it is Ivan's turn.
Alright. I am going to take a swing at it with my club.
Okay. Oh, yeah, your great club.
Yes.
Damn, son. 12
natural,
bludgeoning damage. Does not have resistance to bludgeoning. Okay. Okay. So that definitely hit it.
Alright, and let me...
Can you do anything else?
Let me make sure. I know I've got one more attack, but I want to see.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm down one monk die from last time. Okay. Why can I not find the page? I must have gone over it twice.
For which one are you looking for?
For monk.
What specifically, like your flurry of blows or something?
Yeah, just the page. I don't have it. There we go.
Oh. Okay,
I don't have it
tabbed.
Yeah, I don't have anything tabbed. I need to pick up some flags. But yeah, here comes another one.
Oh! You hit Nick.
What?
You take 11 bludgeoning damage, Nick.
What?
Ivan just smacked you upside the back of the head with his great club.
How much damage? 11?
11 bludgeoning, yeah.
Ow.
I think he's done the most damage to you so far. This
Probably.
Except for maybe the Shambling Mound. Shambling Mound might hit you a little bit in the forest, but...
Now, there was one time I almost died.
All right, so that was Ivan's turn, and next is Nick. Is Oscar.
Oscar. I don't really feel like wasting spell slots at this point because I'm already down a few. Ooh. See, that's 2. What is a better idea? The spell's definitely a better idea.
What's your favorite idea?
Go!
Okay, I'm going to reduce it by 2 damage again, so it takes 8. And it's still swinging around. It's thrashing around violently now. And it's Cade's turn.
All right. So I'm going to run up and just straight attack it.
Okay.
Let's see. Bonuses that I might get.
All the bonuses.
Oh crap! Wait a second. Oh, it should have taken less damage from both those things.
From both those things.
Well, no. So from both of your attacks, but I'm not going to worry about it now. But just so I remember in the future, it has radiance resistance. I forgot about that.
Okay.
So whatever, no biggie.
Well, I mean,
so do I get my sneak attack bonus on this because Ivan's right there?
It has an enemy within 5 feet, so yeah.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, Cam, just give it 10 more hit points because that's what it would have lost.
So 3d6.
No, he's probably gonna kill it this turn anyways, but okay.
Even with the 10 extra hit points, probably not.
Well, he just did 8 damage to it.
Plus
now he gets to add his 3d6. Yeah, it's dead. It was at 1 hit point left with what I had.
So, yep.
So 11, yeah. All right, so you managed to sever that vine. It kind of falls to the middle of the floor, thrashes around a little bit, and then you notice another vine actually starts growing out of these packed ones in the doorway very quickly.
What?
So what are you going to do? It can't attack you yet, but there's a
Turn
vine
around
there.
and walk away.
And you go back the way you came? Or,
Yeah, I mean, if they're gonna grow out like that, then
I mean, you potentially could run past if you wanted to.
I'm assuming this is a nice circle, so we can just turn around and go around the other way.
I wanna explore the first floor. If this way is getting kind of hairy, I wanna go make sure the first floor is chill.
Okay. So if you're going back the way you came, you have there's a spiral staircase going up and down there, and then there's the main stairs in that front foyer down there. So
Oh yay!
if you want to use the
Let's use the main
stairs you used last time, okay. So you go back down the main stairs, and you are back in the foyer. And if you're facing as if you just came in the door, there is 4 doorways, 2 ahead of you on either side of the staircase, and 1 on either side of you. But the one to the right and the one to the right of the staircase, looking in, are both collapsed. So
Can't go that way.
Ivan's gonna start drinking from his wineskin.
okay.
Ivan, you probably ought to take it easy.
I'll tell you when I've had enough.
I didn't tell you to stop.
Good.
A
'cause
dwarf
I
is
wasn't
never going to tell
planning
you to stop. I just say take it easy. Know
I
your
think
limits.
I think Ivan had enough wine last time.
Ivan.
So which way are you gonna go? You got on this floor. You've got those 2 entrances, one to the left of the staircase ahead of you, and one directly to your left, as if you were standing coming in the doorway.
I say we go directly left.
Sure.
Okay, so you go directly left, and you find yourself in another. Just for the sake of argument, we'll call it a north-south hallway, so it's in the same orientation of like the one you were on upstairs.
Okay.
And of course you can see a couple of doorways on either side heading down the hallway, but nothing else in the hallway apart from just your standard little bit of overgrown plant life and stuff. That's been everywhere in the castle.
Did it seem thinner as we went up, or is it pretty much the same
Um,
all
it's-
over?
It was thickest near that area where you were just fighting that vine.
Okay.
And then it kind of thinned out as you got closer to the doorway, but it's still, as far as like a building is concerned, incredibly thick everywhere.
We've killed and dealt with a bunch of these now. Can we kind of tell the difference between a sentient or threatening vine
A
versus
malicious vine.
normal?
Until
Yes.
they start moving, they look exactly like the other ones.
I have a bird carcass that I'm just gonna chuck down the hallway and see what happens.
He does indeed have a bird carcass.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Just lands on the ground with sort of like a noise.
Hey, kid. Why were you holding a dead bird in your pocket?
I was gonna cook it, eat it later.
A man does not
Are you
ask
sure?
these things.
But okay, sure.
It is best to leave these things alone, comrade.
Okay. But yeah, nothing reacts to it.
All right.
Are you gonna?
Who wants to take point walking down the hallway?
I'll
Probably
cautiously,
ought to take a
cautiously-
potion before I do that.
I will cautiously step forward.
Okay, as you step into the hallway, nothing happens.
I will
You're walking down the
continue
hallway.
until I reach that bird, but cautiously the
Okay,
whole
well,
way.
before you reach the bird, you come to a doorway on your left, as if you're heading north up this hallway, essentially.
Right.
In the doorway is a large wooden door.
Like obviously larger than the ones upstairs.
Yes, it's not like a huge like double door like entrance door, but it's bigger than like just the bedroom doors you saw upstairs. Definitely like wide enough to where you could tell this is probably designed for people to move in and out of a bit more easily and quickly, or in groups compared to just going into the bedrooms upstairs.
Maybe it's the kitchen.
All right, one I care, two I don't. I don't care. I'm going after the bird.
Okay, you get to the bird, and the bird's laying pretty much just about at another junction, where the hallway continues ahead of you, and then there's another hallway cutting off to the right that you can assume kind of just goes behind the foyer,
If I
connect to the other side. of the
push open
building.
that door and poke my head in, do I see anything of interest?
When you try to push on the door, it seems to be somewhat stuck.
All right.
Obviously stuck or potentially locked.
The latch seems to be moving relatively freely, like it's not actually latched onto anything. I mean, it's maybe a little bit rusty or whatever, but it's definitely not latched on anything. And the door just seems to be stuck a little bit, and not enough that just with a simple push, nothing happened.
Okay. I'll just
And push and pull. I'll say you tried pushing and pulling because
Oh,
you
yeah.
probably would have, but
okay.
you gonna leave it? Okay.
Yeah, I'll walk toward Ivan.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
give it a good kick. Try and open the door.
All right. Do athletics check, I guess.
This'll end well.
A good kick.
Lucky ability allows me to reroll.
I hate you so much. But with that 15, the door manages to kick open, and you see a large room with what appears to be an enormous table in the center, and several vine people inside.
Oh shit.
Roll initiative. Ivan
Hi, guys.
and Oscar, you're farther down the hallway. You do not have to roll initiative unless you're going to run back to try and assist him.
Oh shit.
Well, I won't know anything unless he yells. I don't know if he's yelling at us. or
Yeah,
not.
I'm locked in on that bird. In fact, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking I could just eat this right now.
Do you yell anything
raw.
did you yell anything as you kicked in the door, Chuck? Or
No.
as you saw what's inside?
No, I just tried to give it a solid kick to
All right. So,
dislodge. I'm a halfling. I didn't really think I'd even do anything.
By the way, my last mood roll.
it was just very lightly stuck. Like there was a pebble in the way that a slight push and pull wasn't enough to budge it, but a kick just dislodged whatever it was stuck on, you know?
My last mood roll, I rolled gluttony, so that's why I drank all the wine and am now looking at this bird like I'm gonna eat it.
The first thing you said when you talk about eating the bird, it reminded me of Family Guy. You know, Peter, we could eat that pig.
Okay, so actually, even with that 6, you still go first.
Wow.
They also
Holy
roll a
shit.
check.
I made that really strong.
When I wrote the campaign, so.
All right. I'm going to actually back out into the hallway and yell that there are vine people.
Vine people. What?
Okay.
And I'm going to just ready my weapon to make sure that I can attack if anybody runs up.
Okay.
I'm eating that bird.
All right. Roll a Constitution check. You swallow the bird whole, bones, beak, feathers, and all. I rolled an 18. Had you rolled lower than that, you were going to choke on it and have to be saved. You got a 19.
Oh my god.
Lucky bastard.
What the hell?
I feel like this shit only happens to. I don't know. This shit doesn't ever happen.
So you just watched Ivan just pick up a bird and literally.
I thought about it for a little bit, but I was too hungry. That first Constitution check was to see whether or not I actually just devour the whole thing.
Okay, so now it's the Vine
my
Cultist's
lord.
turn,
Oh lord.
and the first one's going to run out the door and attack Cade. Miss. Second one's gonna run out the door and attack Cade.